SK. Without further ado, I bring you Mike's Corner. You already know. It's the KID, something new. Mike's Corner. DMV stand up. Yo. Mike's Corner, pull up a seat, grab a cigar, chop it up with the DMV. We going hard and bringing them something new, breaking down the daily news. Tune in and listen, talking sports to politicians and what's trending on the street. Ain't no limits, ain't no gimmicks, we just getting to the business. Raise your glass in attendance, yeah. On the corner, round the clock, bringing issues to the table. It's that uncut reality, gotta cover the facts. We living amongst tragedy and still giving back. Numbers don't lie, tell Mike pull up the stats and let's go. And they some of the realest though, Mr. Sean, Mike, Will and Skull. On the corner, meet me on the corner, Mike's Corner. Politicking, pull up a seat and listen. On the corner, meet me on the corner, Mike's Corner. Politicking, pull up a seat and listen. On the corner, meet me on the corner, Mike's Corner. Politicking, pull up a seat and listen. On the corner, meet me on the corner, Mike's Corner. Politicking, pull up a seat and listen. Mike's Corner.
You always gotta touch stuff.
Look, man, this ain't how we gonna bring it in. Look here.
You always gotta touch something, man.
Look, y'all, we back, man.
Man, look,
we back on the corner.
Man, yeah, we are. We back on the corner, man.
Where we at?
After a long, what was that, partial tornado weekend?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Slim. Man, it's been tough, man. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Mike's Corner, man. We big show tonight, really, too. We got some announcements, man. We got some other stuff that's going on we got to talk about, man. My main man Skull one time in the building.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing out there?
Got Mr. Sean in that joint, man. What's up, Mr. Sean?
What's up with you? I'm in the building, but I'm still on the corner.
And
you like that one.
And then my man Will. He will be here in a minute, man. He did something for me, man. He had to help me out on a little something, man. So he be here in a minute, man. So it ain't no fault of his own. So that's all on me. Send a shout out to Becky, who's in Jamaica right now. She all be in Jamaica, watching us on Jamaican TV. It's like, nah, but she watching through her phone. She watching through her phone, man. So shout out to Becky, who down there in Jamaica. That's what's up. Hey, Salam, how you doing? Shout out to Dira, who's watching all the way down from Tappahannock, Rappahannock, King George, all that part of
VA.
VA.
Good VA.
Down that part of VA, man. But again, man, it was a tough weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? Tornadoes every which way, man. It was a bad weekend all the way around the table, man. So big shout out to everybody that made it through the weekend without any problems. So I want to say congrats.
Yes.
How was your weekend, Sko?
Man, it was all right, man. I had a good weekend, man. I can't have no complaints, man, besides the wind blowing the trash everywhere in my yard, man. It was horrible as far as that goes, man. That nor'easter storm. They call it a nor'easter storm. That's the proper name.
That's what it's called.
The
I mean, if anybody knew what it's gonna be called, we knew it would be
I'm
you.
gonna look it up. You know that. Yeah, man. Blew everything everywhere. Trash cans was down in the street. Trash all down in the backyard.
Didn't you have to pick the trash up?
I did. I ain't too happy about that, man. I was out there looking like a trash collector.
Ain't nothing wrong. They make good money, baby.
So how was your weekend, man?
I need shingles. I need a whole roof.
Dang. I ain't blew the shingles off.
Man, blew the shingles
What
off.
kind of glue they be using?
Hey, look, but it's so funny
Hold
how...
on. He said what kind of glue?
What they using? I mean,
Glue?
They don't use glue, fool.
Oh, glue the nail out?
No, something they
nail
nail,
shingles.
and they use like a little tar type glue.
Why you explain yourself? Go ahead, Sean. You need shingles.
But yeah, I need shingles.
Wow.
It's very windy. Wow. But the thing about it is, how does it happen when your shingles land by your damn house, Joe?
Wow.
All that damn wind, I'm like this. All these shingles, I say, are these my joints? They are.
Hey, no, but you probably look and say, man, damn, somebody's shingles blew off.
Right. I walked around the whole neighborhood looking at shingles. Man, gates was down, trees was down. You know, I went past my man Mike's house.
Yeah.
And I parked on the corner. I heard him tell me last week, man, a tree fell down by the house.
No, but the thing about it, I was looking at where I park at across the little thing. I seen the tree leaning. I said, man, that joint gonna fall. But when I got home, the other tree fell. But thank God that it fell to the right.
Yeah.
Wow. Not to the left.
So it did the fat joke.
It fell to
Lean back.
No, the other tree fell.
That joint is over.
That joint fell.
That joint is done.
Let's get that together. That joint failed. That joint fell the other way. So
to the white meat.
Exactly, man.
Well, hold on, Mike.
Hold up.
Guess who's in the building? Chill Will.
Oh yeah, he made it.
Let's bring him in.
What up? What up?
Hold up, y'all.
You supposed
Somebody
to
just
clap,
stepped
you
in the
clap.
door, man. They did something real sweet. They came through with something on their feet. They doing something real good because I feel like I'm in the hood. I feel like rapping because you know what? He came in here trapping with the bag on his back.
Right.
Chill Will.
Oh,
Say
man,
what's up, Chill Will.
What's up, fellas? What's up, everybody?
Hey, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good, man. It was good. You know, just chilled out, had a good time. Went to the cigar lounge, had a good time,
As we
chilled out with
always
the
do,
fellas,
yeah.
as we always do.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, that was pretty much it. Chilled out on Sundays. You know, just chill.
Yeah.
Can't
Had a
wait till
good
this
time.
weather break, man. I swear. I can't
You
wait
and
till
me
this weather
both,
break,
Slim.
man.
We can't. I can't
Please.
wait. I'm sick of it.
It's
I'm
supposed
sick
to
of
be
this
40
joint,
in
man.
the 40s all this week, man. I'm like,
Man,
man, weren't we just in
yeah.
the 70s and 60s?
Like
Now we
80.
back in the 40s.
We only had
80
one
like
day
2
of
weeks
spring.
ago.
That's it.
I know, right?
ridiculous.
One day of
It's
spring. We
warming
gonna
us
go
up.
straight to winter.
Hey, before we go to break, let me ask y'all this question. I was listening to the radio today. I want to get y'all opinion on this real quick. It's about an incident that happened today. Some kids stole a car.
Oh, I heard about that.
So the
joint.
guy stole a car. Somebody stole a car. Some youngins, about 15, 16.
Yeah.
These youngins' age.
New Jersey Drive.
So, no.
That was a
No,
good movie.
Wait a minute, though. So what happened was, dude, guys, some grown, they probably about our age. You know, I mean, like, say for instance, take this in my truck or Sean's car. You know, we got the GPS in that joint. So the dude and them found the truck. They found the car. Went to got the youngers at gunpoint.
Oh.
Put them in the trunk.
Put him in the trunk.
Took them to the police station.
No, but wait.
But wait,
There's more.
there's more. Police say, all right, but y'all under arrest for kidnapping.
Kidnapper.
Kidnapped him.
So, you know what?
You mad? You mad right now?
This is why we talk
No,
about.
what?
When-
No,
stuck.
no.
That
I'm
makes
gonna
you
break it
stuck.
down.
Justice, man.
What?
It's no justice.
No.
We did
Look,
right there,
no.
helping them do
Hey,
their
what's up,
job.
They
Davita?
tell you it's
What's
a
up,
way
Davita?
you do everything.
No, man.
You do not throw the jokers in the trunk.
No, you can't. First of all,
You can't even
you
take
can't take them nowhere. You can't if you move somebody within from their place within 15 feet. That's considered kidnapping.
Yeah. Or if
But
you,
then-
or
but
if
then
you,
what?
or if
Like
you're not
if you
allowed
try
them to go
like
anywhere.
If you try to, like the youngin right here, if you try to move him from here to out
Out the
there,
door?
out there 15 feet, that's considered kidnapping. Against
Yeah, it's against his will.
All right, watch this. Watch what happens.
But this is our problem.
Man. What's up, Davita? Come on, man. We ain't got time for that, man. Hey, look.
But see, that's what I don't understand. So, this is what I don't understand.
What you gotta say, Scott?
So, when they did something to, you know, defend their property, they get the charge.
He revving up. Let's go revving up.
And this is what's
Rev it up.
wrong with this country.
Here you
man.
go. Here you
Our
go.
justice system is so messed up.
Go.
They took,
Here you go.
no, they basically took the law in their own hands,
Level 2.
and you delivered them.
Go ahead, let's go.
They ain't have to waste their gas to come get them.
Preach it, brother. Preach
They delivered them front door.
Their gas.
These are the dudes that stole my car.
They did an Uber, a violent Uber.
This is ridiculous.
No, they did a
man.
lift.
Man, that joint-
They did a
I
lift.
don't
No, they did
understand
Lyft and
that, man.
Uber.
That's like a story one time. The lady said somebody broke in her house. He fell through the sunlight roof thing right
And he
landed on
choked-
her
and
table.
yeah,
and sued
And
her.
he sued her, and
And
he won
won.
the case.
And that was stupid. I don't understand
Really?
that.
Yeah.
So
Man,
forget the breaking and entering. He landed
Oh
on her table and
well,
hurt
my,
himself.
my cousin and them got sued. Actually, was on the news. The dude broke into their house. They had 7 pit bulls in the basement. Pit
that's
bulls
what
mauled them. He tried to sue them, but only because
not-
they had to beware
what
of
we
dogs.
What we not gonna do is
They didn't-
Molded it.
we not gonna mold them.
Hey, look,
Maul-
molded it.
Molded
The
him.
word you know, mold.
Mold.
Yes,
There we go.
mold.
I'm sorry. Scope. What is it?
Mold.
Mold. Thank
No,
you.
no, no,
Scope.
no, no, no.
Mold.
What?
You
But-
said molded it.
Hey,
Molded it.
Mike, but what did he say?
That's
Molded
street
it.
talk.
Molded it. That ain't no street talk.
Everybody knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, but
Everybody knew what I was talking about, though.
But look, I got 3 youngins back here. 4 youngins back here. They listen to what we talking about.
And they looking at you like,
what?
he just
But
say
they
molded
understood
it?
what I, y'all understood what I
It
said.
ain't what they
didn't you?
understood. We not teaching them that. We teaching them what it means to be enunciate.
Hey, but you know what this? You know what that reminded me of? Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yo.
That's the inside.
Yo.
That's the
Yeah,
inside.
but,
That's the
but I mean,
inside.
that's just sad, man. I mean, now they're going to probably do more time for the kidnapping than they would for
I
stealing
think they
the
might
car.
beat the jump. But it's the point that they even did that. They gonna
Yeah,
probably beat
Yeah, I
it.
mean,
But,
yeah, they
What
probably
county was
slap
this?
them
Where
on
was
the
this,
hand.
yo? Where was this?
it was in DC. I think it was in DC.
DC police did this?
It was DC. It was. I don't know exactly. It was in
I don't know
DMV
exactly
though.
what
But
it
was.
that's crazy.
I
Man.
heard on the radio this morning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'd have
man.
been
But,
laughing my ass off in the trunk. Y'all about to get locked up for kidnapping.
Man, we got a big show for y'all though. For real. That's before we go to break. I mean, hey, I got the young guys y'all see in the background. Dara say, hey, Devi.
DV.
Come on, I see my baby in the background.
Look at that. Look at that. He said,
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
We not gonna be doing that all
Hey,
night.
Mommy.
Hey, Mom.
We not gonna be doing that. Y'all see, we got the fellas from young fellas from Hooptown and VA, man.
Hooptown.
VA.
Can't nobody play basketball, can they?
Hooptown VA. We got the fellas from Hooptown VA.
I don't
man.
know. I'm taking
these guys
one-on-one.
These guys drove 2 hours away, man, to come and be on the show, to sit in with Mike's Corner. So we really appreciate that, man. We're gonna get into what Hooptown is, how did it start, with the inspiration, and what is he trying to get to, the levels he's trying to get to, and what he's trying to accomplish. All right. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna be right back after these messages.
Ladies, is it time to get that do done or get those nails and feet done? Fellas, what about you? Is it that time to get that fresh cut and shave? Well, Unique Looks Salon and Barbershop is the place to go. It's a one-stop shop. Ladies can get their hair, nails, and feet done, and fellas can get that dope cut or shave and nice hot face towel to match.
Unique Look Salon and Barbershop is located at 2323 Shadyside Avenue, Suitland, Maryland, where you can walk in or you can call the salon and make an appointment at 301-420-1338. Oh, when you get there or call, just let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You might get a discount. Unique Looks is always looking for talented stylists and barbers to add to their family as well. So go check them out.
Yo, let me ask y'all something. Do you like a nice cigar every now and then like I do? Then I have the place for you. Invictus Cigars. It's a nice spot that I go to if you want to sit back and smoke a stogie and have a drink. By the way, if you don't want a cigar, they have hookah too. So go ahead and drop in there for their happy hour or ladies' night. Invictus Cigars is located at 2068 Crane Highway in Waldorf, Maryland. They're open Sunday through Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Thursday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. Stop on by Invictus Cigars and see my man Malcolm and tell him that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You just might get a discount.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Hey, welcome back. We back on the corner, chilling with the young fellas from Hooptown, VA, man. Them guys drove all the way 2 hours away, man.
Yes.
Come be on the show. Becky said, let me introduce everybody first. This Trevin. No, matter of fact.
You introduce you and your team.
Yeah, matter of fact, let me do that. Let me step aside and say who you are. Well, you can say who you are, whatever.
Well, my name is Trevin Wilson from.
Are you nervous?
No.
Stage fright?
What are you
I'm a little
Boy, as much as you talk, let's get it, man. Come on, man.
I'm a little hoarse because we had our first practice Sunday.
Oh, okay.
If you know me, then you know I go 100% all the time. So my first practice was like a first impression. So they can vouch for me when they say I was in there extremely excited. I was about 6 o'clock that morning planning. I was yelling. I was sweating. It was like pandemonium. So my voice is a little down, but
Yeah, you sound like Doc Rivers right about now.
yeah.
Hey, that's what I was trying to figure out who he sounded like.
Anfield Jackson. Scooty!
Go ahead, man.
My name is Trevin. I'm from Westmoreland County. A lot of people get it confused. They think Tappahannock is like the whole area, but it's about 6 different counties in all that area. So I'm from Westmoreland County.
Westmoreland, okay.
And this whole camp that we call is from the northern neck. So it's Tappahannock, Rappahannock, Westmoreland, Lancaster, Northumberland, and we just come from a small county that's trying to be seen and trying to be looked at. I know I always refer to us as the place that the world don't know about, but if you knew, then you would see that we have gems, like extremely talented players in basketball, football, however you want it, they can give it to you. And starting with JJ, This is James McNeil. I call him Big Game James because he always gonna be big for you in big moments.
Big Game James.
Let me shout out to JJ too, because JJ participated in one of our Help the Homeless joints, man. So shout out to JJ, man.
Yeah. And that boy can eat too. He can eat too.
I just got to introduce him, tell them the names, you know, where he's from, age.
JJ is a junior. He's probably one of the best wide receivers in the state of Virginia this year.
Wow.
So he only played.
Good job.
He only played like 6.5 games. He got hurt the last couple games. He's still like led in receiving. And he's also like, so it kind of held him out for like the first half of basketball season. But when he came, it gave me like a sense of comfortness, because you know you gonna get something out of JJ every night. Sometimes it might be good, sometimes it might be bad, but you're gonna get it. Whatever it is, you're gonna get it.
And how old is he?
JJ is 16, 17.
17.
Where yeah? Where's JJ at?
Right there.
Hey JJ, what's going on, JJ?
The one that helps with the homeless.
Say dynamite. Say dynamite. Just say dynamite, JJ.
JJ's huge. JJ's about 6'3", 6'4".
Man, he's still growing too.
He reminds you of like I said, I don't like to I watch and compare him, and you know, his main sport is like football, so he's very good. Like he's like a Julio Jones type receiver who will go across the middle, go deep, and do whatever you want to do.
All right now.
The next to him is DV. He's my little cousin. He's in 9th grade. He's in 9th grade, going to the 10th.
In 9th grade.
9th grade, going to the 10th. He's
youngins.
He's probably, in my opinion, he's probably like the best 9th grader in the area. In my opinion, it's not because favoritism, because he has a different kind of talent that a lot of other people don't have, and he has control over the game. Sort of like Lonzo Ball for all my Laker fans.
That bum.
But anyway, like I said, he played JV. He played JV this year. He was doing great. He had a team like undefeated, just winning games. Then he had an accident where he tried to hold himself up, broke his wrist. So now he's sitting with a broken wrist, but he's always hitting me up every day about working. The summertime's gonna be big for him, and how he's like starting to take it serious. And I've been asking that for him for about 4 or 5 years, and he's young, so I've been on him since about 5th grade about being serious.
Wow.
And so now it's like
he getting it.
And ironically, his first cousin is Justin Anderson, who plays for the Philadelphia 76ers. Another one, his cousin is Jamon Bushrod. His first cousin, second cousin, Jamon Bushrod, who won the Super Bowl for the Saints.
Trust the process.
Who won the Super Bowl for the Saints.
With the Saints.
With the Saints. And now he plays for the Miami Dolphins. And like I said, I got big hopes for D because, like I said, he's young and he's athletic and he has a whole lot of potential. Like, I just pride myself on staying on him about the right things, not the wrong things, like school, which is most important at the end of the day.
Attitude.
Yeah. Attitude is definitely important because, you know, sometimes
I was bad when you called that attitude.
Oh, I was like, look at him. He look at him like, oh man,
but,
yeah.
Like I said, a lot of times.
You know I was down there when you called that attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times, though, like, I know a lot of times where I'm from, like, the main people, like teachers or other role models, like, when you get attitudes like that, like, they just give up. And they just, like, nah, I'm not doing him anymore. He's off. He's done. I'm gonna write it. But, nah, I'm still rocking with him. Like I said, that's a small problem to a Giant, especially when you got bigger dreams in place. So that's like what underneath the bridge. Okay. He know how we rock. Next to him is John Day Jr. He like to be called JD, but he's John Day Jr. because he's his father's son. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he
Don't leave the junior out.
He actually was the leading scorer in the district this year. He actually averaged 22.4 a game. He's a junior. Wow. This is his second year playing varsity, so he kind of peaked last year, and then this year he got like way more aggressive. So everything was falling. He was scoring, and he had a pretty good year. He had first team all district. To me, he got robbed for all region, but then again, that's everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But to me, he deserved all region at least.
He'll get it
because
22.4.
Season high was 22.4. 22.4.
Season high.
Season high.
Oh, season high was 43.
Whoa.
43 against King and Queen.
What position?
Shooting guard.
Oh, man.
43 points.
43.
Was you the only one on the court?
Right.
What was the finishing? What was the finishing score?
So he scored 50% of their points.
So did you even drink Gatorade after that? You was tired, wasn't you?
Put up about 40 minutes.
Yeah, so like he can really light you up. I've seen times like sitting courtside is crazy. But he can really light you up.
That's what's up.
Next to him is Tamaje Jones. Tamaje Jones is a junior, also, but he's actually from Tappahannock, and he went to Essex High School, the same high school as Chris Brown went to, as a lot of people may know. But Tamaje was, to me, I've coached Tamaje. I coached Oliver for years. I coached Tamaje for about 3 or 4 years, and every year it's like he gets better and better and better, and then like to the point where it's like last year, like if he missed a shot, then we have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like you expect him to be at least 90%. Me and his dad was sitting in the bleachers, and we'd be like, "Yo, there's no way you're missing those shots." Like he's like a gym rat, and he's not one of those type of players that loves the three. Like everything he does is mid range. He would knock you out from mid range, and he gives you like 110%.
I like you, young man. I like you.
On defense and offense, and he's just he's extremely coachable. Like he's always listened. He's always done what he's supposed to do, and he's always just been like manageable. You know, like you can put him in, and you know for a fact that you can count on him for anything.
And will he play?
Defense. He plays.
What position?
He plays shooting guard too.
Shooting guard.
He averaged 18.5 this year. I think he was like
How tall are
third.
you again?
He is like what is 6 foot. 6 foot. 6
Oh,
foot.
6 foot. Okay.
And I remember I used to tell him all the time that if you can develop a shot with a jumper where you can actually jump and elevate, then you can play at any level. And his jumper, he elevates so high and releases like this, also perfect. He has like the perfect game for any child that age. So it's like I said, you can't, a lot of stuff with these kids you really can't teach, but they just have it in them. And like I said, I'm just happy to be along for the ride because I've seen all these kids for like 3-4 years now, and I've always wanted to help because I know that, you know, like if I had that growing up, as far as like male role models, that's not your father, that's somebody else that could just help you to just grow, then like it would have been huge for me. So me, it was just all about just helping them and just bringing them along and just seeing them grow. Like I said, I get proud of them every day because they grow every day. They call me or text me all the time about wanting to get better, wanting to be in the gym. So it's like a humbling experience to just watch them grow.
So all y'all be in the gym all the time.
Right, in the
So
gym.
it's like extreme gym rats, and people be like, Hooptown, what's Hooptown? It's like, it's probably the best basketball area in Virginia, and I'll go up against anybody in Virginia.
I'm gonna have to come out. I'm gonna have to come out to Hooptown.
I'll go
I'm gonna have to come out to Hooptown and shoot something.
I got a kid that's maybe 5'9". He's playing the state game right now.
2 teams from that day.
Right, and he plays at the rim. Like I said, he plays at the rim. He's dunking all at 5'9".
Let me interject. Let me ask a
Let
question.
him finish. You guys, is that it?
You it?
Or you got something else to say?
I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, there's just a motivation behind helping these kids.
What you want to say? You go ahead. Go
Nah,
ahead.
what we're gonna take a quick,
a little quickie.
a quick station drop to let them know what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back in a quick second. Not the you don't gotta do that. No, you don't gotta do that. You're gonna just give them a station identification right quick and we'll be right back. That's all.
Let them know where we at, Sco.
Be clear, you are now. This is. Hey, this is Name
And Becky.
and we are the ladies of Let's Be Clear. You are now listening to Mike's Corner with
Mike, Sco One Time, Chill Will, and Mr. Sean on Win DC Radio.
Meet Us on the Corner.
We had to take that quick break for the station identification, man. Hey, shout out to my main man Kelly Brooks. Kelly Brooks is watching this. Shout out to your mom, who's right now watching you as well. I guess I got all the people down in Tappahannock, Northern Neck, Rappahannock, Westmoreland County, and Montrose, all the way down there. Y'all got all the people down there watching.
How did y'all survive the
so
windstorm
shout out down there, joint. Big shout out to y'all.
Down there.
We had a whole lot of power go out. But you know, like I said, it was crazy. It was mad winds. It was mad cold. So it was pretty crazy. It was just the power being knocked out was the main thing. A couple of dams, but you know, it's like our trees are strong, I guess.
Down in Northern Neck.
You know,
But
call it corn-fed.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's right.
Wow.
Yeah, so Will, I mean,
Yeah, I had a question to the young gentleman that's
slide over whoever's gonna answer the question. I'm gonna need
who's ever going to answer the question.
slide up on this joint with the chair. You can bring the chair over and y'all can just swap chairs. Who you asking the question to?
Whichever one they want to answer the question. Since being a part of Hooptown, how have your game developed more, and how have your attitude developed since being with Coach Trevor?
Well, my attitude been real good. You know, working hard. You know, be a good coach.
Gotta speak up. Don't be scared, nephew. Shy. You act like he's shy.
This is your platform.
You ain't talking to no girl, man.
You got that little suave joint, yeah. You know,
you
what I'm saying, hey, you know, love talking slow jams for y'all. It's all right, nephew. It's all right.
This is what's gonna happen when them recruiters come to your house, man, to talk to you and your parents. You know, so you gotta speak up and be real. You know, vociferous with it, man.
You remember the whoa?
Just don't put your mouth.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold up.
Hold fast.
Hey, look here, man. Look.
I caught that too.
Yeah, you gonna just go ahead. You gonna go like that?
You
Like,
know what that is?
Are you sure?
What did he say?
Vociferous.
What the hell?
Look at everybody laughing. See, this is the problem.
Hey, look. My man, just answer the question.
go ahead. We'll answer the question again.
Be loud, man. Yeah,
Since being
loud,
with
okay?
Hooptown and being with Coach Trevor, how has your attitude and your game, as far as performance-wise, how has that changed and impacted you?
Well, it became a lot better. I be working hard. He get us right. He make sure we keep our attitude on straight. He be a real good coach.
Okay.
Do anybody else want to answer that question?
Yeah.
Go ahead, switch seats right quick.
All right. Ask it again.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah.
Like you had the spelling bee.
He approached the mic like a man.
Ask that question again.
Yeah, answer the question again.
My question is, since being with Hooptown and with Coach Trevor, how has your attitude and your game performance been since being with him?
Since I've been with Trevor, playing basketball.
Coach Trevor?
Coach Trevor, yeah. Playing basketball, my game and attitude went up, like cockiness, like nobody can guard me. Like last AAU season, I was dunking on people left and right, scoring a lot. Before I haven't played with Trevor, I wasn't feeling like that. I just felt like an average player. Coach Trevor, yeah. Hard work ethic, hustle, physical and mental.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
And shout out to JJ who did help us with the Help the Homeless joint. He was out there, man. And
Yeah.
what I wanted to ask, I know y'all want to ask that question too, though. But how did that impact you with helping the homeless?
To work harder in school, cause I don't want to lay on the cold bench.
It was cold out there, wasn't it, nephew?
Yeah.
It's a humbling experience.
Yeah,
It's cold out there.
it's an eye opener, man. Nephew, want to come and ask a question? The one that dropped 43 in the game.
43. Wow, that's big right there.
So I've been with Coach Trevor for a while now. He helped me develop my game around 8th grade, 9th grade. When I was playing on JV, my JV season had ended, and he told me face to face. He said, "You're coming up to varsity next year." You know, I'm kind of nervous. You know, big year. You know, so I come up to varsity. You know, I don't really get in the game as much, you know, because first year on varsity. But then, you know, season ends, we go travel basketball, AAU season, you know. And then my performance level just goes off the roof, out the roof, you know. I'll miss a few shots, you know. He stays on me 24/7, you know. Make sure my work ethic matches. And it's always up there where it should be, and it should never drop. That's what he always tells me.
That's right.
Because he always expects a lot from me, and coming from him, I really appreciate that a lot from him.
That's what's
All right.
It's on you, family.
Young Thundercat.
It's on you, family.
Can you ask the question again?
Sure, I can ask the question again. The question is, since being with Hooptown and Coach Trevor, how has your game and your attitude been impacted?
I need to hear the attitude question too, because last time I seen, yeah, okay.
Coach Trevor has been my mentor since like 5th grade, and he's always stayed on me about my attitude and how I perform in school and what I should do on the court.
Put a little volume on your voice.
So like when I first started playing JV last year, he had me in the gym working on my game to get better. And then this summer, I played with Richmore, and he was the older coach, but he would still like help me in my practice and come to my games and support me. And this year, now I'm playing with him for Hooptown and varsity next year.
Wait a minute, you gonna be 10th grade?
10th grade varsity.
Playing varsity?
That's big, man.
That's
Wow.
major.
Man, look, I got some questions because, you know, Coach Young Will over here to ask like 30 questions. I want to say to all you young guys, you look like a good group of guys. First off, I want y'all to continue to listen to your parents. Always listen to them. Second, listen to your coach. Third, keep that work ethic right. You know, because y'all need to stay in the gym. Whoever you patting yourself after, if it's LeBron, Kobe, Steph, whoever, stay in the gym, work on your game, no matter what. Now, we say we have to sharpen our tools. Do you know what your tool is? Your tool is your game. So you want to keep sharpening that tool. So whenever you get right, you'll always be prepared. But now, who do you pattern your game after? Who do you symbolize?
Kobe Bryant. I got the shirt.
Kobe.
So within yourself, what do you see you have, or what do you want to gain? Like Kobe, is it his attitude for the game, or is it his IQ for the game?
I just like his mentality and the way he carries himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Killer instinct. Yeah.
That Mamba. So you gonna be that yellow Mamba? You gonna be the yellow Mamba? You gonna be that Mamba? That's my man, though. I mean, because you know, you rarely find a lot of young kids out here working towards something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they passionate about it. They young as buttercups, man. They look, the mustache just coming in, like they use. Man, shoot.
Shout out to my Brooklyn Storm who's watching this all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Got to get props out there, yeah. So y'all being watched by people from Brooklyn down to Georgia. So you know what I'm saying?
Jamaica.
Back to Trevin. Let me ask you a question. Stay right there, though, nephew. Where did Hooptown come about? What made you decide to start Hooptown?
It actually started this year. This is my first year actually like doing my own thing, and it all started because I just had a vision of what these kids were capable of. You know, like I had this huge vision about years ago when I first met these, because I had like this huge vision that they could all play pro or at least college ball at some level. Mm-hmm. And my father always told me that like, once you have your vision, like if don't nobody have the same vision as you, then you have to branch out and do your own thing. So he really like put it in me to like do my own thing, because where I was at, like our visions were different. Our visions were a little different. So and I felt uncomfortable with that. So I made the choice to just branch off and do my own thing. So and I felt like I just want to put them at a level where it's not about me or it's not about this person or that person. Like it has to be about the kids. So like that kind of influenced me, and it's always been a purpose of mine to like just help out kids. And these kids are like so close to me that like we talk regularly. Like I said, we've known them for years now. So I just see the potential they have, and that's where it comes from. And it's like a lot of people actually support it and love it now, because I guess people like respond to the passion I have. Like I said, you can hear my voice now. Like I'm just so passionate about it, and just this like basketball has always been a thing of mine. Me and my brother was high school teammates, and we didn't get along at all, but we had potential. But at the time where we had college offers, we didn't take those opportunities because we didn't know anything but that area. Right. So my whole purpose is to like bring them out of that area and put them in an area like this or some kind of bigger area to where they can get recognized. Because like I said, people don't know. But I'm telling you, I would take these kids anywhere on the East Coast, and I'll guarantee you, we will fight like dogs.
Why limit yourself to the East Coast?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Coast to coast, bro. And for y'all that don't know, if y'all don't know who's watching, his father is sitting right here. I'm the pappy.
I just a little humble, but like I said, I mean, I will promise you that we will fight like dogs against.
Don't be humble until it's time to be humble, son. Yeah. Becky, hold up real quick. Becky, who's watching from Jamaica, said, "I see you on the corner, Trevor. I need a T-shirt ASAP."
I got you.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Shout out to my main man, Mike King, Mike Leon, DJ King, Mike. Let's go.
Okay, I guess first of all, shout out to you, Trevor, man, for what you're doing, man, and getting the youth off the streets and into something positive, man. That's a big thing there, man.
Here come Professor Scope.
I mean, look at me.
Here come Professor Scope.
He gonna pull out. Look, I guess my pull out the dictionary. Go ahead.
Anyway, I guess my question to you, Trevor, as far as when you go out and find the youth and find the kids that have the talent to play ball and stuff, what else do you instill in them, far as like their education, and what is your look on when it comes to the time to choose to go to college or maybe go across seas to play, because that's becoming a big thing. The NBA is looking at letting kids come straight from high school again.
Because the NCAA is crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the NCAA who just signed an $8.3 billion contract.
That's crazy.
Billion. Yeah.
But I just, like I said, the first thing I always tell them is like, if you can give 150% in the gym, like you can give 150% in the classroom, or you can give 150% at work, and even if basketball doesn't work for you, you can give 150% at work. Like, and at the end of the day, it's like if you give 100% of anything you do, then like you can't go wrong with anyone in this world. So it's like you have to work hard. Like I told them Sunday, I was like, do y'all know why I go so hard? It's because I would give a right arm to be back in their shoes for one more year. So like I said, my passion is kind of like through them to a sense. So it's like they have to. Education and sports go hand in hand, because you have to know the way of the world, not for just the world, but for yourself. And my father, again, like you said, I take a lot of advice from him, but he told me like you have to be the best you at the end of the day. So once you be the best you, you can be the best for somebody else or somebody else or somebody else. So it's like I always tell them to just don't try to be somebody you not, or hold your tongue for somebody when you are you, and you can be the best you, then the world is at your fingertips.
That's right.
That's what's up. That's right.
So you guys, y'all maintaining at least a 2.8 or 3.0 grade average?
Y'all sound real low. Yeah, y'all doing it.
Yeah, be confident with it.
Spit them out. Spit them out. What's some
so
GPA?
They got brains too. They're not just sports people. They got brains, and that's a big thing.
Like so student athlete, right?
That's right. Student athlete.
Student athlete. Right. Student first.
So where are you trying to take this? Where are you trying to go with Hooptown? What levels are you trying to get to?
My main goal is to be like the top travel organization in the country. It's my main goal. Is to be the top. But as of right now, I want to be the powerhouse of the Northern Neck. Like I feel like if you come to me, then I will be everything that you want. I'll give you every tool you want. I'll do everything you want in basketball. And like I said, I'll just teach work ethic in you, because like I said, every day I wake up, it's like you appreciate it. You wake up, you're happy to be alive, especially when you come from an area where if you lose someone, then that hurts. It hurts so bad. Like we lost like 3 friends. And if like 3 friends when we were young, they were either stabbed or had an accident.
And how old were they?
And they were our age. They were our age, but it was like.
I'm quite sure they don't know your age.
Well, I'm 27, but this was when we was about 24, 25. And it's like, it was like kind of like added, that's like one of the main motivations for me, is that like you can wake up today and it be all over, you can be gone. So it's like, I tell them like I wake up and I go work and I work hard as crap every day. Or when I come to practice, straight from work, I'm going hard. Like you're not going to get 50% of Trevor. You're going to get 100% of Trevor all the time.
What's up, man?
Now I have another question I want to ask the young guys. This on another note that's serious though, for real. As we all know, going through schools and stuff like that with the bullying situation, you know what I'm saying, that kids get bullied and kind of stuff like that. Now, has any of start off with Debbie? Have you ever been put in that situation where you was being bullied or got bullied or seen someone got bullied? And if you have,
or did the bullying?
I said that.
Oh.
He's about to.
You said got
no,
bullied?
I said if you bullied or got bullied.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if you did, what would your response to be, and how would you act on that?
I never got bullied, but if I did get bullied, then I would just tell somebody I like look up to.
Okay. Cool.
But I've never seen nobody get bullied.
And if you did?
I would try to help them and make sure they wouldn't get bullied again.
Cool. Okay. Other fellas, what we doing?
Yeah, He texting his sweetheart. Texting.
Look at me, baby.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
I'm all
Look
up
at
on
me.
TV,
Look at me.
baby.
Look at me. Nah, that's never you right here. Like, yeah, I'm on the radio, baby.
Right.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
But how do you feel? Yeah, but you, same question. Or do you need me to answer it again?
Nah.
Okay.
I've never been bullied before, in school or anywhere else, because people know not to play that with me, you know. So.
You that guy, huh?
Confident.
They know not to mess with. They know not to mess with him.
Superstar right there. You can't mess with him.
I'm that guy.
He gonna punch him 43 times.
Yeah.
I've actually witnessed somebody getting bullied before, and I did help them actually. Went up to the person that was bullying them, asked them why they was doing that, told them it wasn't cool, and they stopped right on the spot, you know, because I was willing to go in that situation and help that kid that was getting bullied, because the look that kid was getting of bullying that other kid, it just wasn't a good look, you know what I mean? And bullying somebody else it's just something you don't do, you know what I mean?
That's what right.
Let's talk about that.
Like that answer, man.
See, you know
Great answer.
Real good answer.
That's what's up.
Come on, JJ.
They see somebody this tall come up at him, I'm sure they back off. Gracious.
Alright, so my aunt told me to treat people how you want to be treated. So
right.
I ain't never bully nobody. Nobody never bully me, cause you know I'm like.
Yeah, you a big boy, man.
No, he said, yeah. Like, he try to keep it honest. Yeah, you know, I'm cool, you know.
I'm an athlete. Nobody gonna bully me because, you know, I'm gonna retaliate back.
Right.
In a good way.
Right.
You showing on the court.
He cleaned that joint right up.
I witnessed somebody get bullied this year, matter of fact.
This year?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I approached the dude that was bullying the other dude, and I was like, don't bully him or you gonna get bullied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
not to deal with you.
I don't like to see nobody taking advantage of somebody that's weaker than the other person.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so.
That's good, man. You got a good heart.
Yeah. Rico Suave, y'all know.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, now he want to be loud.
Yeah, here we
Button
go.
to the top with the chain.
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm about to go talk. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna hit you back in a
Look
second.
at him. He leaning on the table and everything right now.
He always in now.
Hey, look, he must have got a good text
He always
message.
in now.
He got a good text message while he was over in the corner. Hold up.
For me, I don't do bullying, and I really haven't seen nobody do no bullying in my school because we don't tolerate that in our school. But if I did see somebody get bullied, I would say something, you know, because bullying ain't good.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up, man.
Real quick, what does this stand for? What does September 15th stand for?
Oh, I got that from my friend.
What you know what that mean? You know what that date mean? You know that date is special, right?
Nah,
You ain't never done it?
Nah.
Wow. You might ask your coach about that date.
it's about
But no, I asked. They had to go to the bathroom. I asked the question. Excuse me, about the bullying joint, because I know a lot of kids that get bullied. Man, we witnessed a lot of situations where kids get bullied, and the one that's getting bullied, a lot of times can't take the situation, and we don't know their pain they go through, and they go home and, you know, they kill themselves and stuff like that. We hear the tragic events, man. So I want to shout out to let them know when they come back too, man. Shout out to y'all, man. If y'all ever see bullying happen, man, do yourself to prevent it in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all don't do it in a situation where it can get y'all in trouble. But you know, when you, as I tell my son all the time, man, that in getting this, being with Hooptown, VA, it's a brand he's building. You know what I'm saying? And I tell him constantly that when you build that brand, and we have this conversation with us for as well, man. When you build your brand, you got to make sure that everybody that's out with Hooptown shirt, Mike's Corner shirts, Hooptown braces, that he'll get into that in a minute. But when they wearing your brand, you got to make sure you represent that brand at all costs, in all positive ways. Because even when they're not watching, even when you think they're not watching, they are watching.
They're watching.
Always watching. And then you get to a point where you're going to have people that don't like your situation, don't like who you play for, don't like how you play, don't like the team you with, don't like your team. You're going to get coerced into trying to come other places and switch teams and stuff like that. And some people, they might have guys that try to bully y'all and be like, man, y'all shouldn't even be over there, whatever, we'll do this to y'all. that's the kind of thing that you just got to understand, that y'all just got to turn the other shoulder and make sure that y'all represent everything that y'all do in Hooptown, VA in a positive way, always. And that's even going out and helping out others, you know what I'm saying? And that's part of the bullying process that I think that y'all gave good answers, man. But the reason I asked that, because y'all know sometimes the people that's getting bullied understand that it don't stop there with them. It don't, because even though you stop them from getting bullied right there, they still
go on to the next.
They don't go to the next. But that person, what that person might go through after the fact, even though he might not get bullied no more, you still have that internal demon in them. You know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, Shorty done killed herself. You'd be like, hey, I just helped him out last week. But sometimes, as I told my son before, and we all know, when we go out and help the homeless, man, we don't just go help the homeless, man. We converse with them. We talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know how much a conversation can go, how far a conversation can go with somebody. Because conversation helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure when y'all do that, as Debbie come back in the room, I was telling your teammate and stuff. I wish the other ones get back in too. But I mean, I'm quite sure growing up, we never really had that bullying problem.
We did. We had it, but it just wasn't as bad as it is now. See, a lot of stuff is really catered to like social media, because social media is putting on a lot of stuff now.
That's called cyberbullying when you're doing social media. So that's a little, you know. I'm just saying. Man, look.
I'm gonna continue.
We are going to be a politically correct show.
No, say that again.
We got to stop. We're going to be politically correct on here.
Okay. Yeah,
social media is cyberbullying.
I didn't even get to that part yet.
Okay. So let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We're serious here.
Anyway, cyberbullying is just like physical, in-person bullying.
Hey, shout out to hold up real quick. Shout out to Nikki Walden, who's watching us from North Carolina. Hey, Nikki,
what up, Nick?
But
like I was saying, the thing is, when you social media is really pushing a whole lot of it out there now. It's visible to everybody now. Versus when we was coming up, we didn't have that outlet, whereas though people would see it and Snapchat it or do whatever they're gonna do on Instagram.
Right.
We either had to knuckle up and fight, get through it, or just deal with whoever you had to deal with it. But I mean, but back then we didn't have a lot of people
it don't spread like
harming themselves
word of mouth
or doing anything else to others in the school the way they're doing it now. But it was just they weren't that. It's wild nowadays. Back then, it's a whole lot different, man.
It's totally different. Now, I also wanted to touch on, man, I think as of February 14th, I think it was like 18 school shootings.
Yeah.
This year alone.
Like that.
And so I think it's climbed since then.
They had Crossing on the lockdown today.
Yeah, Crossing and
somebody.
Matter of fact, somebody made a threat. And it's just gone crazy, man.
But really to really think about it, and it just something that's jumped in my head though. Education is not taken seriously these days as it was when we was coming up. For whatever reason, do not know. But it's like certain kids can care less about education or getting an education. But if we can instill something in these kids or have these other mentors pushing these kids in the right direction to say, look, I know how it is on the outside, but while you're in between these walls, y'all gotta get this stuff together because your future is our future. And if you tear up your future, you tearing everybody else's future up.
I think a lot of that has to do with the teachers too, because in West Virginia they're still on strike. I think it's been like 9 days.
It ended today.
It ended today.
Yeah.
Okay, they got the 5% raise. Right. Okay, but they stepped out and said, you know what, we're gonna fight for what we need.
In Friday, they said it ended today.
No, it ended, but they still didn't go back to work yet.
They still ain't go back to work yet.
No,
so
they offered them.
That still means the kids have been out of school. That's the main point. Kids couldn't even go to school because there were no teachers. So what do you do at that point?
But did those kids get a chance to be homeschooled during this 8-9 days?
No, they're just home.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I understand get your money, you want your raise, but the kids are suffering in the meantime.
I do believe the teachers do need a raise. I do agree with that.
Yeah, they do. I mean, a lot of them.
They're forced to deal with a lot. But these kids these days, they're totally different. Like, back in our day, we didn't have cell phones in the classroom.
I don't know if I can be a teacher.
We couldn't be on the phone while in class. We didn't want no cell phones.
We didn't have no phones.
That's what I'm saying. We weren't going to do that. But now,
everybody
has a phone. So now everything in class is this. They're doing it on the phone, doing class. My daughter called me from class one time. She graduated now, but I was so pissed. I went up there and I took her phone from her.
My son
I was so pissed. I know you're not calling me from class. I said, you know what? That's not what I gave you that phone for. It was for emergencies.
Right.
Everybody else doing it. Teaching, I don't need mine. I'm like, are you serious?
I'm glad you said that. That gave me, this is the time to say you say everybody else doing it. As I was telling y'all when y'all went to the bathroom, I was saying about bullying, make sure that when y'all go out there, man, when y'all see bullying, it don't end even though y'all stop that bullying situation at that time. The person that's getting bullied, you never know how that person feels. So try to have a conversation with that person after they get bullied because they still gonna be internally upset. And you know, JJ, like we said when we talked about just talking to the homeless people, whether they, you know what I'm saying, people got like some, whether y'all believe it or not, like we help the homeless and they'd be like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
But some people think like, you seen it, like I don't want that. But you thinking that, but you homeless, you need to take it.
You being picky.
See what I'm saying? You being picky, but the conversation that we have with them, it goes more than just that. So when y'all see somebody bullying, yeah, appreciate the fact that y'all did that to stop the bullying, but make sure that y'all try to talk to that person that's got bullied every now and then, because you never know, because you'll be upset if you stop the bullying, then the young guy or young person go home and kill themselves. You'll be like, wow, I just helped the guy. Like then you gonna start, you might beat yourself up a little bit behind that because you're like, I might could have done more. And as I was saying, when y'all all put them Hooptown jerseys on, that's coming soon. Make sure y'all, make sure look out for the Hooptown jerseys coming soon. Yeah, we got all that plugged real quick. But when y'all put that stuff on, y'all go out there, man, with that name across y'all back and that Hooptown across your chest. Make sure that you represent that joint to the fullest. Because again, like I said, I told nephew here that even when y'all think they're not watching, they always gonna watch. And y'all probably go through a situation where people gonna hate on y'all and don't want y'all to be with this team and think it's be better to be with that team and we better than y'all and this and that. And then of course, you know, arguments can escalate. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they might try to do to get you out your game or get you out your character. But you got to remember something. Character builds everything. Character resembles who you are even when you're not around no more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It leaves a stamp on certain people. Like, I remember JJ because you was a young kid that came out there and helped the homeless. You see what I'm saying? That's the one. I met you once. First impression. That was your first impression, that you came all the way back early in the morning.
The last impression.
You know what I'm saying? I hope to see y'all again when we go do that again, which we are. We going to help the homeless on March 31st. And again, we don't just go out there and just give them whatever we want. We try to do whatever the season feeds, meaning whatever the season going to be. We're going to have something different. We will post that later on. As far as the teaching go, Nikki says it's not taken seriously because they only want to make money. They are not interested in empowering others by the way of the knowledge that an education gives you. And again, we have to, as parents, as coaches, I know one of them said about the mentoring, like mentoring don't stop at basketball.
Nope.
So, I mean, not to take place of whatever father figure you have in your life, but mentoring covers all aspects of that. And I know a lot of times when you mentor kids, you want a mentor that been there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like Trevor said, him and DJ, that's my other son over there sitting in the background, y'all. They had that opportunity where they sat down, but you know, they let the opportunity of college go by. But when it's time for that situation to come in hand, y'all play a major part in that, man. Yeah. Because y'all have to weed through the money. Because you know what I'm saying? Y'all see it. Y'all know what it is. Money being pushed out there.
Signing deal. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to understand that, man. So it don't stop right there, man. So
I inspired them to watch the movie Blue Chips, man. And it talks about what we're talking about. I mean, it's an older movie with Nick Nolte, Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway, all them.
True thing.
So, yeah, let them watch that movie, man.
But you got stuff I see you wearing, as y'all already know I'm wearing, so.
Yeah, I mean, well, I got wristbands, Hooptown wristbands. They go 1 for 3, 2 for 5. Or if you feel like you want to get 4, now I do 4 for 10. You also got Hooptown shirts.
Oh, wow.
You also got Hooptown shirts.
That was a surprise. That was a surprise for you. That's yours right there, son.
Even in gray.
Show the sleeve. Show the sleeve.
Also.
Not Vanna Black back here.
Vanna Black. Hey, that's funny right there. I like that.
Yeah, look, he had a long word. Yeah, see, did I come through?
Yeah, you did.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my main man Will. That's why he was late, man.
I appreciate it. I want to talk because the 1234 was like so huge to me because like he was like our best friend. He was our best friend, and he got stabbed to death.
Wow.
And it was kind of untimely for us. Like we wasn't really prepared mentally for that, as a lot of our friends weren't. So we kind of still eat us up today, but it was just all like everything as far as Hooptown stuff was like a motivation for him. Because like I feel like if we as an area down there focus more on things, it's like helping people instead of being at somebody's door at 6 o'clock in the morning to kick it down for a drug raid, or you build a $5 million jail before you build a new school, or if you don't give books but you build a jail. So like Like, yeah, I feel like if we had I know up here in the city you have on response teams.
So hold up. What we're gonna do is he's gonna tell us more about that. We're gonna take a quick break, right quick. We be right back. Got to pay some bills. Y'all know we always got to pay the bills, man. So we're gonna take a quick break. We be right back.
SK to KID. Let's be clear. We got another one. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Yo, let's be clear. 6 to 8, we right here. You never heard this before. We taking over all year. Let's get it, let's get it. Don't talk about the radio unless we in it. Going so hard, we setting the bar just like Ray Charles. Can't see no limit. You better respect it. You better respect it. Put some respect on our name. We changing the game. Put that in your brain. Yeah. Sit up in your chair, be full of your way. Better take what you hear, start bringing it here and making it clear. So open your ears and listen up. Different question every week. Tune in, get the answer. First you gotta get the app and that's free. Download Win DC or go real live on the book. Pull up on Nina and Becky, have your conversation ready. 2018 is getting heavy. Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Hey, talk about it. We gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Hey, talk about it, we gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear, 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 yeah.
Yo, let me ask y'all something. Do you like a nice cigar every now and then like I do? Then I have the place for you. Invictus Cigars. It's a nice spot that I go to if you want to sit back and smoke a stogie and have a drink. By the way, if you don't want a cigar, they have hookah too. So go ahead and drop in there for their happy hour or ladies' night. Invictus Cigars is located at 2068 Crane Highway in Waldorf, Maryland. They're open Sunday through Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Thursday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. Stop on by Invictus Cigars and see my man Malcolm and tell him that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You just might get a discount.
Ladies, is it time to get that do done or get those nails and feet done? Fellas, what about you? Is it that time to get that fresh cut and shave? Well, Unique Looks Salon and Barbershop is the place to go. It's a one-stop shop. Ladies can get their hair, nails, and feet done, and fellas can get that dope cut or shave and nice hot face towel to match.
Unique Look Salon and Barbershop is located at 2323 Shadyside Avenue, Suitland, Maryland, where you can walk in or you can call the salon and make an appointment at 301-420-1338. Oh, when you get there or call, just let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You might get a discount. Unique Looks is always looking for talented stylists and barbers to add to their family as well. So go check them out.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Hey, this is Nene
and Becky,
and we are the ladies of Let's Be Clear. You are now listening to Mike's Corner with
Mike, Sco One Time, Chill Will, and Mr. Sean on Win DC Radio.
Meet us on the corner.
SK to KID. Let's be clear. We got another one. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Yo, let's be clear. 6 to 8, we right here. You never heard this before. We taking over all year. Let's get it, let's get it. Don't talk about the radio unless we in it. Going so hard, we setting the bar just like Ray Charles. Can't see no limit. You better respect it. You better respect it. Put some respect on our name, we changing the game, put that in your brain, yeah. Sit up in your chair, be full of your way, better take what you hear, start bringing it here and making it clear. So open your ears and listen up. Different question every week. Tune in, get the answer. First you gotta get the app and that's free. Download Win DC or go real live on the book. Pull up on Nina and Becky, have your conversation ready. 2018 is getting heavy. Get familiar, you gon' hit it.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome
Yeah.
back to the Mike's Corner, man. Great first half, man. The fellas did a great job, man.
Yes. Good job, fellas. Good job.
Before I push him to the side, because we do got another guest coming in real quick, man. There's some big news we got to announce within the next hour as well. But I want to shout out to the team, the group of people sitting right here, man. We've been asked to go to New York to broadcast live at GB's, which is one of the most popular shoe stores in New York, man. They have shoe releases every Saturday. Yeah, y'all youngers like that. Yeah, them shoes. Matter of fact, all y'all that's on Instagram, all y'all that's on Instagram,
Yeah, go follow them.
Go follow them. GB's.
GB.
They got all the hottest shoes. As a matter of fact, some of the biggest rappers go to their shoe releases. Jim Jones. Who else was there? Jadakiss.
Jadakiss, yeah. Who's that dude? 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine. Yeah.
Y'all know him?
They must know.
So yeah, all the rappers go there, man. And
shout out to Swaggy.
You know what I'm saying? So they asked us to come up there, and we're gonna broadcast live, man, and interview the guys from GB. GB Sneaker Town. Y'all can look them up on Google, but make sure y'all go to Instagram, man. GBNY.
GBNY.
Yeah, make sure y'all go follow them, man, because
get you
right
some
now
feet pieces.
That's what they call the feet pieces.
They call them feet pieces. They're not shoes no more.
But I don't know what y'all call them. Oh, he said sneakers.
Okay.
Still call them sneakers.
They call them sneakers, man. So
I call them tennis shoes.
They call them sneakers.
Kicks.
Kicks. It was always kicks on heads, man.
Them joints.
But yeah, that's a big move right there, man. Also, I wanna don't forget, man, March 17th, man, Mike's Corner, along with Let's Be Clear, private cigar party, man. If y'all interested in going, make sure y'all. Hey, what's up, Papa Joe? Make sure y'all inbox us for the location. We already got the location set up. We got the reserve section set up. Also,
got you.
Players mess up.
Also, I don't know if y'all participate or whatever, but that will be St. Patrick's Day, so wear your green or you will get pinched.
Also, and matter of fact, at that lounge that night, they will have beads for the ladies, and ladies got to work to get beads.
Yeah.
But on the bus, we're gonna have comedian Skiba. Y'all know him. We're gonna have my main man DJ Rico, Noise Making Nation, gonna be on there.
A lot of noise.
Yes. Also, my main man Todd from Real Housewives of Atlanta, who's gonna be in there as well. So shout out to them. Also shout out to Compass Transportation, who's providing the van for us as well. And also shout out to my main man Quincy, SK the Kid, who will be there. If y'all don't know who Quincy is, he's the one that did our opening theme joint for Let's Be Clear and Mike's Corner, man. So that's March 17th that's coming out, man. So make sure if y'all trying to hang out, hey, but like Beyonce say, y'all gonna hang out with us, y'all gotta sign a non-disclosure.
A non-disclosure.
So we got that coming up. Also on March 31st, we also have Help the Homeless. We will be having a Help the Homeless event again this time. This time we're doing something different, man. We're gonna take the tables out of there. We're gonna we cooking hot dogs, hamburgers, tater chips, and juices, man. Yeah,
tater chips.
But we ain't gonna really grill.
We gonna grill out that joint.
Yeah, we not doing potato chips. We doing tater chips.
Tater chips.
Yeah, so we gonna make
tater
sure that
tots.
So I'm like, man, we gonna do that. Also April 21st, along with one of our sponsors, Unique Looks, we have came together with them, and what we're doing, Mike's Corner and Let's Be Clear First Appreciation Day, man. So they let us
annual
Appreciation Day, man. The spot and location will be we'll let y'all know that later though, but we appreciate that as well, man. That'll be April the 21st. So we got some things coming up, man. We just trying to make a little noise in a big platform, man. That's all, man. But before I let my son sit on the side while we finish the show, I want because he had a new shirt. could we see one of the shirts real quick because he was real passionate about the shirt.
She had it all wrapped up already.
This is first of all, Dare to Be Different. It's the only gray shirt, period.
It's the only one?
It's only one.
Oh, wow.
It's the only one that
So
he
I can't
wanted the
even
gray
get one.
shirt. And it's 1234 put on the sleeve. So he was going into the details about the 1234 before we went to break. So real quick, can you just tell us what the 1234? Here's your shirt, first of all, son. Could you tell us what he got the Hooptown bracelets too.
Yeah. The Hooptown bracelets for y'all. So we could be.
And how much are they?
They are 1 for 3,
2 for 5,
and 4 for 10.
So we gotta give him $10 for that.
So, like I said, it was just about a close dear friend of ours who we played sports with and stuff. And it was an untimely death. We lost him, and I just felt like if we had on-call responders that could be on call at all times of the day, maybe things would be different. Even though you don't really try to change God's plan or like that, but
you really had to throw a Drake joint in there.
I did. Drake's the guy. But,
I thought I heard that line before somewhere.
Yeah.
Drake's the guy.
I just felt like we had people more focus on those things and helping the youth and putting our focus into the youth. Then everything will be so much more smoother because, like you said, our youth are the future, and if they ain't right,
shout out to our LLC, right. Today's Future. That's the name of our LLC.
Because I got a good. My dad always tells me again that you never use the word team because it still has M and E in it, so you're still saying me. So I got a good group of people helping me. All my
you got a what?
Well coached. A good group of people helping me because well coached. Like I said, my brother, my brother's been we bathed together. It was always just the two of us growing up, and it was just it's never been. It's my God. It's
my God.
We could argue or fight or whatever, and it'll still be it'll be whatever with me and him. You ain't messing with him. You know what I'm saying? And I got another brother at home who's the same way. He's Dory. He's huge. Behind the scenes, far as wanting to push promotion, he actually wants to turn Hooptown into a brand, or he want to put it on different clothing and maybe sell out of the store one day. So we trying to just be bigger in that sense. That's what's up. I got a guy down there named Brandon Laws who just organizing me. He's always pushing the turn. He was the one who said, "Look, you can do this on you can come up with your own thing," and it was kind of a confidence boost for me. So he's been there in my corner the whole time. Like I said, it's just been a great group, and you got a great group of kids from a place that's like he was talking earlier. It's a great place. It's so much fun in my opinion. But like I said, people don't know about it. So I would encourage people to even come there, come to games next year, and see these guys play because it's exciting. It's exciting, and it's a whole lot of competition. That when we played in Richmond, Virginia Beach, we smashed people. We've beaten up people, so and I know, like I said, we can go anywhere. We can go to your gym and we smash you.
That's playing basketball, y'all. That's playing basketball.
Yeah, it's playing
not
basketball.
Really beating them up.
We smash you, so it's I'm just appreciative of my mom Duke's over there in the corner, my dad, my whole family in DC, my whole family down there. It's everybody's giving you all kinds of comforts and love to make you feel like I'm doing the right thing. So
you got a good support system.
Yeah, so I just strive every day. I don't even know what's going on tomorrow, but my spirit just tells me to keep on going and just keep on moving. So we just gonna keep on moving, and we're gonna keep on, you know what I'm saying, just working hard at everything we do and just keep the positive attitudes and keep on pushing. Like I said, hopefully one day they'll be the face of this because I always be able to talk about them because they was the first ones.
Right.
So they're already
heroes. So they the trend center.
They're already heroes. I told some of them, I coached some of them in high school, I told them they lost. It was the last game of the season, they was crying. I was like, y'all are already heroes to me. You already won. So it's don't cry. Yeah. It's so much more to do. So much more to do. So like I said, we just gonna keep grinding, we're gonna keep hustling, and everything just gonna keep moving forward. These wristbands for y'all, because like I said, I appreciate y'all having us.
We're gonna give you $10.
Look at that there.
Because we need the platform.
It's always a business, man.
Look at that.
It ain't personal.
That's
We need the platform. We need people to see the place that the world don't know about. You probably can't even find us on the map, but I promise you we coming.
Hey, look there, young boy. What that be Hooptown?
That's what's
What's Hooptown?
Like Wakanda, baby. That's
Oh,
like
look, this.
Wakanda.
I just want to say thank you to the young kids over there, because you guys over there are doing something so good, you know, because you guys are doing something very special. And to you, my friend here, Trevin, I am so glad I have just met you. And all of your friends and your brother. I don't know who your father is, but look, Trevin, continue to push what you're doing.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Follow your heart and your soul, okay? And please just keep pushing, okay? Do not stop, because if someone tells you you're not going to make it, that's just enough strength for you, my friend, to keep it moving, okay? Keep it moving. Keep the wheels turning, okay? Because this is what I want to tell you. I love you, and I love you too. Hey, I love you. Hey, JJ, I love you, JJ. Hey, Devin, what? I love you, man. Let's go. I love you, Mike. You know, but I just want to say, y'all, keep pushing, okay? All right.
Real quick before y'all get out of here, man. I know let's start playing basketball. Which one is the wide receiver also?
JJ.
All right, yeah, that's what's up, man. So,
But you know what, though?
Sports, man.
You know what? I see the swag in them all.
Yeah, they got swag.
They got that swag right there. I see the swag.
I see you, Rachi's, Forces,
They swag.
Jays. I see y'all, man.
It's confidence. It's all
But as far as
confidence.
in basketball, who is each one of you all's favorite player?
Yeah, I wanted to ask that earlier, too.
And who would drop on y'all game after?
Kobe Bryant.
Yours is Kobe.
Yeah, he said he got the Kobe shirt on.
LeBron for you. Who's?
Like Corey Thomas.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
see, that's something different. That's what's
Yeah.
up. And what about you?
I probably had to say Trey Young.
Trey Young.
All right.
Wow.
All right. My man, he's still in
That's the
college.
boy coming
though.
out. Yeah.
But you know what?
That's what's
Lonzo
up.
Ball.
No.
Anyway,
Lonzo Ball.
hey,
Lonzo,
man,
no
I hear
ball.
you, But anyway, hey,
But he put up some good numbers
thank
right
y'all.
now.
Thank y'all for coming in, man. Have a seat, man, because I'm going to take y'all down after this, young man. I'm going to get y'all some of them cookies, man. From them ghetto cookies, man. I got y'all, man. That's
We got
that's gonna
y'all.
be on
We
Mike's
got y'all.
Corner. Let y'all know that Mike's Corner will provide y'all with them ghetto cookies,
With
man.
them good old
When y'all get
snickerdoodles.
back- Hey, because y'all, hey, look, when y'all get back down the road, when y'all get down the road,
Y'all ain't
man,
gonna have that
better
back
get
down there.
huh? So that's gonna be a hard task for Trap. Man, Trap, you go back on the road. Hey, coach, man, bring us some of them cookies back.
They probably ain't gonna make it to the bridge. They gonna be gone.
Yeah, so we're gonna make sure we get y'all that, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break, man, for station identification and pay some bills. And we're gonna
Got to pay the bills.
Got to pay the bills. No, we just need a quick break for station identification. You pay the bills later.
We be
We'll
right back, y'all.
though.
Oh, station identification.
Hey, this is Neen.
And Becky.
And we are the ladies of Let's Be Clear. You are now listening to Mike's Corner with
Mike, Sco One Time, Chill Will, and Mr. Sean on Win DC Radio.
Meet Us on the Corner.
Ladies, is it time to get that do done or get those nails and feet done? Fellas, what about you? Is it that time to get that fresh cut and shave? Well, Unique Looks Salon and Barbershop is the place to go. It's a one-stop shop. Ladies can get their hair, nails, and feet done, and fellas can get that dope cut or shave and nice hot face towel to match.
Unique Look Salon and Barbershop is located at 2323 Shadyside Avenue, Suitland, Maryland, where you can walk in or you can call the salon and make an appointment at 301-420-1338. Oh, when you get there or call, just let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You might get a discount. Unique Looks is always looking for talented stylists and barbers to add to their family as well. So go check them out.
Yo, let me ask y'all something. Do you like a nice cigar every now and then like I do? Then I have the place for you. Invictus Cigars. It's a nice spot that I go to if you want to sit back and smoke a stogie and have a drink. By the way, if you don't want a cigar, they have hookah too. So go ahead and drop in there for their happy hour or ladies' night. Invictus Cigars is located at 2068 Crane Highway in Waldorf, Maryland. They're open Sunday through Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Thursday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. Stop on by Invictus Cigars and see my man Malcolm and tell him that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You just might get a discount.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first Black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Welcome back, Mike's Corner. Hey, y'all, now, I just hit my knee. Man, that joint is killing me. I want to flip the whole table over right now.
Don't do that. You're going to break my mic. Don't do that.
Hey, well, welcome back to Mike's Corner, man. Y'all know we had to pay some bills real quick, but we back. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Big show, big announcements coming tonight. I could have did it, but I couldn't do it because they told me I couldn't do it because he said he had to do it. As y'all seen last week on his show in the morning, welcome to the show Wednesday morning, he announced that he have his own band.
Yeah. What's up?
David
got his own
32
thing.
Ellis Sr.
Yep.
He's in the building.
Is in the building. And he has a big announcement again. He already gave out one announcement. I said, well, goddamn, how many announcements you got? So he was like, man, for some reason he got announcements and stuff that he about to do from this point on to the next point on. So I don't know. So first of all, let's say welcome to the show.
No, yeah, about
to the man himself. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. To the man himself.
Hold up. Welcome to the corner, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Stop stealing. Stop stealing.
Already.
You got the corner, man.
Welcome to the show, babe.
You know what I'm saying. Welcome to the show. So what's going on with first of all, let's go back to the announcement from last week. For y'all that didn't know or didn't see the show, his show on Wednesday morning at 7:30. Dave 32 Ellis Sr. has announced
7:45.
7:45
that.
I'm sorry, he came on 7:48 to be exact. Yeah, my battery needed a watch.
Hold up. He said my battery needed a watch.
Okay, I wanted to see if y'all was gonna catch that.
Yeah. Oh, we catch it on this joint. But he announced that he's bringing welcome to the show. He's bringing that joint to the forefront. Meaning, he's about to make that joint a reality, starting his own band.
That's what's up.
So shout out to Dave for making this big step. I know you probably been getting inbox a lot, and people telling you it's long overdue.
Oh,
like, dude, it's been long overdue, man, for real.
Yeah, that's basically all that they've been talking about, man. But to me, it don't mean nothing till the numbers hit the building, you know, because. I mean, you got a lot of people that love social media that don't even come out.
Wait a minute, let me stop for quick, because let me say this too, because I always hear a lot of people when we talking about go-go, when we talking about this person, that person, we talking about rapper, we talk about Donnell, we talking about White Boy, we talk about Bugs, everybody, but we put different labels on them names. But honestly, like I'm gonna say this, like when they say your name, honestly, you been in how long?
32 years.
I've never heard the word, and I think it should be, because to be in that business that long is great, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
But I've never heard the L word put in front of your name, and I think it's long overdue. I'm not being biased,
right?
But it's my opinion that I think that the L word should go in front of the name.
Well, I'm not one of those guys that puts myself. I believe that you don't supposed to toot your own horn. You know what I'm saying? What I do is I pull over and I open up the door and I let them ride with me. I let them blow the horn for me.
Okay.
You know.
So you say I'm blowing the horn for you? Okay.
Yeah, I can't. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna keep doing is I'm gonna keep working and keep setting these milestones and you know, like I can sit here all day and who did this? I did Def Jam. I did Run DMC. I did Apollo 3 times. I just dropped 75 songs, mixtape. Nobody never done that. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, I don't need to do all that. I have my fan base. They do that. They do that for me. I don't have to do that. That's all I do is keep working.
Cool. So I'm gonna say again, welcome to the show with the legend David 32 Ellis in the building. So you created this situation now where people gonna tell you should have done this.
Yeah.
All this and that. Like, man, it's long overdue. You should have did this 10, 15 years ago. Should have been did it. So at this point in time, like, what made you decide to say, you know what, this is the time to do it?
It's time, because timing is everything. You know, I'm a firm believer of if you just be patient. And this is the first time that I've ever really, like, decided to jump out the window like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, like years ago, people would, you know, would hit my phone or talk and whatever and say, hey, Deuce, man, won't you get your own band? But then my comeback was 911 was my own band. I left Rev, me and Donnell left RE at the same time to start 911. 911 was my band. You know what I'm saying? And look what happened to that. They trying to do a reunion. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, project. But with the way I got this set up, that I really get to express my ideas that the people in charge wouldn't let me express.
Cool. Wow.
You know,
So now so in other words, you about to really spread your wings on this project.
Well, yeah. And the other thing is, I haven't failed in no situation that I've been in, and I don't plan on failing this time either.
Are you afraid to fail though?
Nah, I got an air mattress under me. I ain't gonna never hit the floor.
Hey, but look, don't be scared to fail, because failure builds you up.
Hey.
Nah, I ain't got time for that. To be honest, I'm not 30. I'm not 28.
You're not 32.
You're not 32.
You're not 32.
Nope. I ain't got time for that. Plus right now, I'm at a point in my life where I do things that make sense. You know what I'm saying? I just don't do anything anymore. I don't do that no more. You know, I like to, when I do things, I take myself out of the equation, right? And I ask myself, would I do this?
Right.
Okay.
Right? Because I know I'm going to do some quality shit, you know? So if I take myself out of the equation and then look at what I'm doing, and I would attend this, then I'm doing the right thing.
You right.
Mimil, not tonight, Mimil. We won't be doing that, little sis. Shout out to Mimil, because yeah, she is 32.
What's up, little sis?
Nikki said a team that is not going to let that happen. So, also, well, I know everybody has some questions. I know, Sean, you had some questions that you wanted to ask.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I ain't the one asking the question.
I'm going to the dictionary.
Go.
Oh my God.
I ain't.
All right, but look, so
I ain't answering.
Let's get to it. Let's just get straight to it. So now you going out there, you jumping out there in that lane. What are you going to do, or what can you see that you're going to have this band do that's going to be so separated and so different from everybody else?
We not looking to be different, because a lot of people be trying to be different and you knock yourself out the box. What we're going to do is we're going to keep that A1 and we're going to keep that steak and we're going to add some blue cheese to it.
Okay.
If you like to eat.
I like blue cheese.
And if you don't like to eat, then go get you some steak-ums. You know?
Hey, but also, now, we talked about this the other day. Now, what can you possibly see yourself bringing from the old style? Because right now, go-go is taking, I don't want to say too much of a dive, but it's not the way it used to be. So the thing is, what do you see yourself bringing that you dealt with back in the day and bringing it to the present now that's really missing in go-go right now?
Dedication. I try to pick a team that's not playing with 3 and 4 and 5 different bands. That way, like for instance, analogy-wise, right? I'm big on analogies. Like, you don't see Junkyard members nowhere else but Junkyard stage.
Right.
Now, unless you see them at the carryout, I see Pooh at the store or something, you know. But shout out to Black Pooh and all my family over there. But consistency. I tried to pick me a core group that knows what they're doing. Like I didn't hire them to be just musicians and artists and singers and percussionists. I wanted people to be around me that was sucker free. I don't want no suckers around me. You know what I'm saying? Or suckettes.
Hey, look, you better patent that.
Hey, I think that's one of the biggest, in my opinion. Like, that's one of my biggest things in go-go. It's like you said.
What I wanted to do also is I wanted to, I picked these, and it's only 9 of us. It's only me plus 8, so it's not like 13 and 15 of us. You know what I'm saying? And I brought in people that have vision. Like everybody I've worked with, they have vision. They work. Like I can put I put the group text up, and I say, hey y'all, don't forget our first practice is XYZ day, right? And don't even worry about me. We'll get to my music later. I want to focus on this mint condition slash concert style slash Fillmore type performance that we doing, right?
Why you want to do that?
Because that's not what's going on right now.
Right.
So we're doing like, we want to do like, it's going to be like concert style slash have on some clothes slash have on some cologne, you know, slash
cologne.
Yeah, have on some cologne.
Yeah, well, cologne.
You know, so
smell good, bro.
Yeah, we doing giveaways. You know, like we got scarves, we got mugs, we got bases. Like we doing like actual giveaways to show people that we're not just gonna be one of these core that just come out to get paid. We actually give back. We joined your situation where we give back. You know what I'm saying? Team 32 is in cahoots with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just musically, man. We got a lot of things that that we have on the table, and we're gonna weigh them. And I wanted to make sure that I hear everybody's voice, because I've been in certain situations where a band leader will say, hey, man, y'all want turkey sandwiches or y'all want ham sandwiches? And if the majority say we want ham sandwiches, guess what's gonna be there tomorrow? Turkey sandwiches. And my deal is, if you already knew what the fuck you was gonna pick, the fuck you asked me for?
He ain't want no dry ass turkey sandwich.
Don't ask me if you already knew. But see, that's like the Washington Post. If you don't get it, you don't get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like a way of saying, I already know what I'm going to have us do, but I'm going to ask y'all anyway to make you feel like you're really something special.
Like
but when you get them sandwiches over there that you didn't order, you're not something special.
Right.
So let me ask you this: where did the name "Welcome to the Show" come from?
Well, me and Donnell did a show, did a song back in Rhythms days called "Welcome to the Show." That's original joint, and I happen to be like I say, digging in the archives. Like these 75 songs, these 5 mixtapes that I dropped the last 5-6 weeks. I dropped 75 songs, right? But I went through over 1,000. So I had to narrow them down to different versions, and I just been finding. Like, you know how you say you digging in the crates? I just been finding stuff.
Wow.
And I'm big on knowing when you got a hit.
So
you know?
so out of them 75 songs that you've picked, which one has been that one that you can always go to?
All of them. Because it started out being 32.
Okay.
It started out being 32 greatest hits. But then I changed. So it was going, at first it was going to be called 32 greatest hits, and the title was going to be Playtime is Over.
Okay.
But when I found the Welcome to the Show, Mo Chips was like, hey man, I think you should, man, I think we should change this, because, you know, at this time we were still building.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, man, I think you should change this joint to Welcome to the Show. You know, and because when you're dealing with me, you know, you're dealing with a show anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
My thing is with the go-go part is like you said though, you're trying to get that camaraderie. You want to make sure that everybody is on the.
By the way, can you cuss on this show?
If we couldn't, it's too late.
It's too late now.
Well, I don't work here. This y'all show.
Yeah, we can't. It was too late. No, right?
My bad.
Nah, you can't though. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
But as you said earlier, like I understand that you want that camaraderie. And one of my things in go-go, like I used to go to go-go all the time. We all know that. We used to go 4 or 5 times a week. But now that you see in go-go, you don't have that camaraderie. You got 17 different people. You see this one band, and then you go see that band again the following week. The same people ain't even up there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I
That's
think
why I said consistency.
Yeah, that's why I think that's great for you to handpick each individual person to be in that band, to be there for you and be with you. Understand? Once we off this stage though, don't be on another stage. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to keep that understanding.
When me and Nikki we're gonna have everything in place, and then too, everybody, since this is a business, you know, we're LLC and we're trademarked. This is gonna be like, this is ran like a real business. Like we want to be able to say, hey, Will, if you ain't missed no shows and no practices for the year, you get 2 days off with pay, like a real job.
Okay.
You know, so we're running it like, and that's another thing that I kind of didn't like about some of my past situations. Bosses would pick and choose when they want to be a company. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want picking.
That's all the time.
You the boss on this situation,
Wow.
but the other situation, well, no, you know.
Right.
Pick and choose when you want to be a boss. Even you gonna be a boss every day. You know, I respect you more.
Right.
You know, I just want you to be the same way, so I know how to accept you.
Right.
If you're gonna be a creep every day. That way I know I'm dealing with a creep.
Every day. Every day. Mimil, of course, really, Mimil, she's going to say she wants to know who and what and who is Team 32.
Oh,
Really?
Her want a shout out.
Yeah, that's what it is. Come on, man.
Where's she?
Everybody know you our sister now, really.
We'll get to that. We'll plug that at the end.
Hey, come
I was
on,
gonna close out with that, boo.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. See, that's the thing too. See, like when I'm going live and when I'm doing interviews, and for the way I want y'all to pat yourself on the back, because again, I like to do things that make sense. I don't take all interviews. Thanks, but no thanks. I mean, because now you got to take yourself out of the equation again, right?
Nah, you
like,
do.
I feel like I'm maxed out in this town. Like I like my legacy goes from like here to like North Carolina, which I think that's great. Like I could be out of town or I could be in the airport and somebody will actually notice me, right? And I think that's great. But not being arrogant or anything, but take yourself out of the equation. Now sit in my seat. Like, what's in it for me?
Yeah, you always got. But
now what's in it for y'all is ratings.
Yeah, you got to
But
put.
what's in it for me? What do I leave with?
But at the same time,
The same people that already knew they gonna see me tomorrow.
yeah, that's true too. But
Right?
it goes on. Yeah, but when you do certain things for certain reasons, you got to make sure the reasons, as you just said, make sense. And when you have stuff coming up, events or whatever have you, you make sure that you plug that joint in every outlet as you can. So in saying that, we someone asked, well, with your band, we know you got a special guest that you're going to announce probably in a little while, but the core of your band is who?
Oh, core of the band. I got Damo on drums. I got I'm going back and forth between two bass players because the bass player I had him with the mix B, but he just got called for a national act. And I'm not mad at him getting that national money.
Oh, right.
Oh, you get
So
that.
that's just letting you know that Slim can flat out do it, right?
Right.
So I'm fluctuating between him. I'm giving him my undivided attention, top priority. But if he can't make it, then I have another bass player named Nate that's gonna back up for him.
Okay.
I got Chuck and Drew that play lead guitar with the Mohawk.
Right.
I got Damila that was beside me. Her voice is amazing. She was with me with the mix band. And actually, her mother used to sing for Chuck back in the day. So she's great. I got the Rototom Player of the Year, Kirky, that's back there. I got Congo Jay that used to play for the What Band and Proper Utensils. I got him. Shout out to Jay. I got Demi Doc on keys.
Wow.
And Demi Doc is, if y'all don't know Demi Doc has been out on the road with Prince and everybody. And he's double-handed, which double-handed means that he can play two keyboards and two different things at the same time.
Ambidextrous.
And that takes the place of you paying two keyboard players. I just give him time and a half. So I'm saving 50. Thank you, Demi. I'm saving 50, baby.
That's great.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Nah, that was you got somebody. Well, not the special guest, but.
No, he ain't special. I mean, he might ride Metro XS. He might but that's his business. You know?
So when is the debut?
April 4th. So we're going to do the Den. I'm not looking to be anywhere big. I can, of course, I got plugs to all of the clubs. The Den holds, it's a nice, sexy spot. It holds about 250. We're going to still have our vendors in there. It's going to be poetry that night, poetry and performances. My man Mo Chips, he's going to do a couple songs off his mixtape. We're going to close out. So I'm probably going to do like an EP, man. I got my camera guys, I got ROD set up. So we're really just using this as a promotional tool.
Right.
So really the ticket sales, I'm not doing anything but paying bills with it.
Right.
Everybody in the band going home with money. I'm even donating my salary to whatever we do because I want things to be right.
Right.
So we're going to use this. So I already know that if you got 250 in there and you got another few outside, that's better than going to Fast Eddie's that hold 1,000 and you got 250 in there and it look like a bag of roaches in it.
Hey, so you say it's poetry that night. Is it?
Yeah.
So it's a whole. So basically, it's a whole evening.
Yeah, it's a whole 7 to 11.
So you constructed the whole evening that night. So you really trying to welcome people to the show.
It's not like just open up the doors, listen to your DJ, your host, same old. Nah, man, it's gonna be energy in there, and again, it's gonna be quality shit.
That's what I'm talking
Like
about.
put on some clothes, leave them sweatsuits. We gonna have some.
Yeah, please tell the people what the dress code gonna be.
We're gonna put some clothes on, man. You can save your sweatsuit for the Kings of Million Party Bus. You know, we do that every year. You know, I'm about to get back into doing bowling parties. I threw 10 of them, and I'm about to get back into that, man. We got 2018 lined up real sweet, man.
So that's what I'm saying. So you just said that you gotta limit yourself in doing all that. You're not gonna be able to limit yourself, but you have to, like, this is the brand that you're building. This is the brand that you building, reinventing, or however you want to call it.
Right.
But when you're doing all this, yeah, you're going to have to hit all media outlets as possible.
Of course.
And it's going to be a lot of work. And this time it ain't nobody promoting none of this stuff. That you got, all this is going to be all you.
But
you're responsible for a lot of people.
Yeah, but you got to think, I was responsible for a lot of people when I was by myself.
Yeah.
Now I'm 7 and 8 deep.
But like you said, though, but you said it yourself now, this is your first time stepping out, jumping off the bridge yourself. You got to understand, when you jump off that bridge, people jumping off with you. So this is your responsibility. And people looking up to you in that format, like, you know what, this we gonna ride, because your vision that you got, people believing in it.
Right.
And a lot of people already felt, oh, you should have been did it. You know what I'm saying? Because the talent that you have is remarkable and it's great. You know what I'm saying? So to be honest though, Mike,
you're gonna get that. Like I'm gonna tell you something that really disappoints me in speaking to people like in the crowd. Instead of somebody just saying, Deuce, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Right? They'll say, what's up, Deuce, when the next time y'all play?
Right. That's what you're looking for.
You ain't been out in 10 years.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's funny as a bug.
It's a slow-ass crowd. We'll work on colors tomorrow.
No. I got your point. I got the point.
Bro, you haven't been out in 10 years. And so now I reverse it, right? And I say, damn, Holmes, I ain't seen. Don't look at me funny because you haven't been out.
Right.
When you asking me when the next time y'all play, and then I say then I tell him just to test him, right? Because I don't want him to say I ain't answered his question.
Right.
And then he said, yeah, man, I'm all married, man. I can't come out. Then again, what the fuck you ask me for?
But then when he asks you when next time y'all play, who the hell is y'all? You ain't been out in 10 years. First of all,
he don't even know what band he playing
for.
Who
I play for?
No, some people say, man, when the next time you
playing?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. So, hey, man, when y'all play again, you be like,
2010.
When next time Junk play?
Come on, man. But again, like, when you gonna hear that for this.
Well, I got a good question for them now. When they say, Deuce, when the next time y'all play, I say, when the next time you coming out? Right. Then I'll give you the schedule.
But the thing about that's true. That's funny though, because you like Sean just said, people don't even know who you play for and this and that. But I think, well, I always, as many times as I've seen you on stage, it's always been a show. There's always been a show, and I always think that the talent that you had, you should have did what's best for you a long time ago. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I don't walk in your shoes, so I can't say, well, Dave, you should have did it a long time ago. Woo, woo, woo. And what you're doing now, I think is remarkable. I think it's great because you don't nobody understand it more than you do understand it right now. Mm-hmm. Your timing had to be your timing. Your calling had to be your calling. So I want to give you a clap on that joint, because that joint gonna take. You got a lot of people. I'm gonna steal one of your analogies. Mm-hmm. Floyd Mayweather joint. A lot of people gonna see you because they want to see you. They want to see you play, but a lot of people want to see you fail.
Absolutely.
So they're gonna pay the money regardless. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So to the people that might want to see you fail, what is your response to that?
Well, my response to that is thank you for your contribution.
Just keep coming to the show and wait.
Just keep coming.
I see y'all tomorrow.
Just keep coming to the show and wait for me to fail.
Yeah, I see you. I'll give you the next flyer, and if you're coming out, if you're coming out, you're coming out. If not, then we're gonna keep it moving.
Right. So right now we doing everything we can to line up till that night, April 4th, for the Den. April 4th. You know what I'm saying? April the 4th, because that's going to be the debut. The big question is the special guest.
Bruce Bailey. Bruce Choir Boy Bailey.
Wow.
He's coming out of retirement for his brother.
Wow.
And
for y'all didn't know, let's say this again. He just said Bruce Bailey is coming out of retirement.
How did you pull that off?
Well, we do our Fam 5 every once a month. And I decided to bring the question to the table while we was in our Fam 5. Y'all don't know, it's 5 of us that grew up. We got over 30 years friendship. Went to school together. Spent the night over each other's house. You know you tight when you spend a night over somebody's house on a weekday. Me and Bruce, you know, we had keys like to each other's house on weekdays. You know, you usually couldn't spend a night to the weekend.
Right.
We was over, Tuesday, Wednesday. We was, you know, we used to go to school, and Mom used to make us bacon, and that's how we met Mike. Actually, Mike used to put his.
That's how you met me. That's how me and you met.
Your locker.
Because you got.
That wasn't your locker.
Why you stealing people's lockers, Mike?
I was not stealing people's lockers, man. That's how me and Dave met.
The man said you took his locker.
So he was in classes with Bruce.
So what happened was I was going to the locker, and he kept coming to the locker.
That was my locker.
It was our locker.
It was me and Bruce's locker.
It was our locker, Dave.
No, we eventually became your locker.
We've been arguing about this for 30
Not
years.
your locker.
We've been arguing about it for 30 years,
no,
Joe.
it's not his locker.
You want your locker back?
Who signed it out?
Mike, go get your own locker, man.
Say, whose locker was
Hold on, but see,
Bruce's locker, man.
But see, your locker might have been all the way around the corner somewhere by the water.
No,
fountain.
our locker, that's over the sweetest spot. It was right by the gym.
I want to say, was the main
He
hallway?
got to school before me. I ain't had no place
You
to
had no way to put your coat.
He got his on my side.
And the coat took all the room.
Damn.
He had probably had the big Eddie, too, didn't he?
And the fur in the way.
Right.
Terrible.
But I still got the same Eddie.
Wow.
Yes, but, I mean, so back to how you sat at the table.
Oh, yeah. And I just jumped off the bridge, and I was like, man, what y'all think about Bruce being on the front line with me and Damila? And, of course, everybody thought it was a great idea except Chick. He played too much, but then he had to eventually, you got to get him to turn his
game on. You got to turn the game on. You got to push the power button for him, man.
You just got to call Pepco on him, man. He just, so my biggest thing was I was telling him that I didn't want him to come out and kill, and then he's not available for the next gig.
Right.
So when he told me he was in full time, I was like, yeah. So back to what I was saying, like I put us in a group text. I got us in a group text, and I'm like, hey y'all, we moving XYZ, and we're gonna do this. I say, look, we're gonna worry about my music later, right? I'm concentrating on Bruce and Damila right now. Bruce and Damila was the first two to post some songs. Wow. That let me know that they ready to go.
Right.
So then I say, look, y'all, okay, the back line and the music section, take these songs that they posted on here, right? And start working on it. Got you. Got it. Everybody's responding. I don't do text messages because I'm old school. I like to talk to you, and I like to look you in your face. You know, I think text messages are for cowards. I think text messages are for people that can't face you. So they use the text messages and the email as a bailout. But what I do is I text because that's what people like to do.
Right.
Okay. So what kind of music y'all gonna be having on the 4th? Besides a little bit of go-go.
So it's gonna be.
Hold up, real quick. But if you welcome to the show, like Will said, what kind of music are you gonna be having? Because you were welcome to the show. You a live dude, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's going. It's going. So if y'all know that, like, concert style is like up tempo.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, festival style is when you're sitting down, but concert style is you up in until till your jam come or whatever. Is it going to be some R&B in there? Yes, but I'm talking about like mint condition. You like live instruments, like concert style, like Fillmore. we're not going to be singing at 2 o'clock.
So you gonna switch over?
Yeah.
It's almost like a Dr. Jekyll
about
and
to
Mr.
click
Hyde.
over.
Here comes Seabiscuit galloping around the corner. Here
So
comes
like-
Seabiscuit. Here comes
So it's like a
Seabiscuit.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type thing.
Here comes Seabiscuit. So I mean, it's almost like when when you get there, like at our age, like we go to the bar, we get a couple drinks. That first half is like the mellow half.
Right.
But nowadays, some bands, and it no disrespect to bands that have this style, it's just not for me. Right? But some bands are still singing in the second half.
So you don't want that. You want to listen. We want to get y'all into that mood. We want to drive the car around the joint for about 45
Second
miles.
half is all about the show.
Drive 55 miles. Drive, let's do the speed limit, and then
second half they hitting 100.
We going over the speed limit in the second half.
Yeah, but I have some R&B crank too.
Okay.
That's not just all up tempo, because I had to develop that style when they thought that I could. They said I was too hyped for the mixed band. Remember, the mixed band was all R&B until I got there. But what I did was I incorporated some rap verses into R&B songs, like Biggie and Total. Like what Biggie did to Total. Can't you see? You know what I'm saying? What Biggie can. Then I started creating verses and songs like that. Right? And then when the second half come, you might, if it's 140, say like if it's the party's over at 2, right? And then second half start like 115. Like 115 to like 125, 130, you might get you 2 or 3 like more R&B songs.
Right.
But up tempo though. Not unless you start out the second half with a slow song that everybody knows that you can get with. Right?
Okay.
That last 30 minutes.
That's when my clothes will get sweaty.
If you wearing that same outfit tomorrow, you dirty.
Dirty. I had 2 quick questions for you. This will be your first time. Well, I don't think it's your first time. I know you can flat out do it. Will this being your first time being a lead mic? How do you feel?
Damn, you stole my question. Good question. I was about to
You
ask that.
just like the first time being a lead mic, and that's what your job is: the lead mic, calling the calls, all the music and everything.
I don't even want to call my position a lead mic, because that's not what I am. Again, concert style is going to allow me to let my band breathe, let the band breathe, let Bruce and Damila orchestrate what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like if we set a playlist and Damila and Bruce has like the first 3 or 4 songs, I'm not even gonna be on stage, because be there looking like standing there like a trophy for what? You just standing there. Not unless we incorporate like some steps to certain, because I'm going to do that. It's not gonna be like no Bell Biv DeVoe type, but as long as
ain't nothing wrong with Bell Biv DeVoe.
No,
well, you
and Bruce will have to do some steps though.
No, you gotta do some steps.
No. Don't miss my point. I'm saying we are, but it's not going to be like the steps that like we did with like Northeast Group, like 8 seconds to it. You know what I'm saying? But I just plan on changing gears. Like I've developed so much knowledge, man, from everybody that I've been on the front line with. It's like I'm a real big pot of gumbo. Like I'm just mixed with. I learn a lot from everybody, man. Like I've been beside Bugs for years. I've been beside James Funk. I've been beside D. Floyd. I've been beside Showtime. I've been beside people that I wouldn't say steal, but I'm always learning. I want to be better. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in whatever I do, whether it's PlayStation, whether it's me being a dad, whether it's me at work. I want to be better tomorrow than I was yesterday. So people always ask me, damn, you always doing this? And they always ask me, when you going to get some sleep? And I tell them when I finish working.
Hey,
so
that's what's up. Yeah, because that was a good question. Because I was asked about the lead mic, but since what I wanted to know is, like, you say that you're going to just fall back for a little while off the music because you let them, put theirs to the forefront. But when Welcome to the Show gonna have the 32 music, like at what point in time do you incorporate your music?
Oh no, it's gonna be incorporated every night.
No,
every night. No, we getting no. Listen, us to be blindsided by this. No, we gonna get down.
Right.
You know, we gonna get down. It's just that we gonna get down when it's time to get down. Like my second half. I mean, my first half is not gonna be more powerful than the second half. So it's almost like a build up. Right?
Okay.
It's almost like a build up. So if the show say like, okay, the show starts from 7 to 11, right?
Right.
We got poetry.
Right.
And then I'm coming, and Mo Chips can flat out do it. Mo Chips is on both of my albums. Okay? Now, I'm coming behind that also. But in the same vein, when it's time to get started, like, it's almost like, how do I want to say this? There's going to be no dull moments, even in the R&B.
Right.
Okay.
It's not
So
going to be like,
it ain't no pausing.
I'm just going to wait for dudes to turn. Nah, I ain't going to be nothing.
Ain't no going to the bathroom.
Nah, I mean, you can go to the bathroom, but you're going to be nodding your head while you peeing. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. I can't wait to get back and shit.
Be on the toilet dumping like taking a dump. Hold on, I got to get out there.
You know, so, but nah, it's going to be no dull moments. And right now, man, I take this personal. Like, I really, really, like, take this personal. Like, playtime is over. Like, I'm not even playing with you. Like, I know a lot of people, they take a lot of stuff that I say is always magnified. You know, like, certain people can say certain things and it's okay. But when Deuce say it, it's a problem. You know, and I'm cool with that. It comes with the territory.
Right.
You know, I understand that a lot of people really love that limelight, but they don't like the disadvantages of being in that limelight. When you wake up in the morning, you got a meme about you. Because of foolishness that you did the other day.
Right.
I don't play like that. You know, and I don't put myself in a position to get played with like that. You know, but it's not safe, man. If somebody don't want this project to be successful, it's not safe for you. It's not gonna be a good look for you. Because you're going to be able to do a Blistex commercial because your lips going to be chapped all the time. All the time.
That's
Just
funny, man.
Stevie J mouth.
That's
nasty.
That is funny.
Stevie
but man,
J
the
mouth.
thing about it is like it's I'm looking forward to it. December the 4th at the Den.
No.
Did you say
April 4th.
December the 4th?
I did.
You missed Easter.
We not gonna focus on that though. We looking forward to April the 4th at the Den. Players mess up. April the 4th at the Den.
This nigga say December the 4th.
And you gonna keep on riding though.
Black Friday.
April the 4th.
Damn.
Welcome to the show. We'll be performing live. The legend, in my opinion, David 32 Ellis, Senior.
Yeah, I wanna add something to that after you finish.
David, the legend, David 32 Ellis Senior. And his own band, Welcome to the Show, will be on stage, and I don't know how long. I don't even know if I can remember if I ever seen him and Choir Boy on the stage together.
That's what made, and you know what? This shows my
Besides
growth.
at high school.
This shows my growth, man, because I wasn't gonna help y'all with that. I wasn't.
What help? What you mean help us with it?
That nobody never mentioned. That was like the big. That was the home run swing. That me and Bruce has never been on stage together before.
Right.
We've always like.
They passed.
You know.
Yeah.
When I got.
Oh, I mean, I knew.
When I got suspended from Junkyard, when I broke my ankle playing basketball and I had to graduate out of summer school, right? They got Bruce as my replacement. When I graduated out of summer school, they told me they ain't want me no more. They kept Bruce. I cried for 2 weeks, changed my drawers, and then Northeast Groove was knocked on my door like 30 days after that.
Right.
And we already know what that did. That did 17 years of work right there.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be.
So we've never been on the stage. We've never been in a situation together. And I think that Damila's voice and Bruce's voice, because you know we all came from before I started like rapping and all, entertaining and all. We all came from Blue Mill Course together.
Right.
You know, so I kind of put that together too with Mimi and Bruce's voice harmony.
Cool. Man, that's going to be great, man. April the 4th
That's gonna be a good
at
show.
the Den.
7 to 11.
7 to 11. Welcome to the show. David L. Legend. David, in my opinion, the legend, David 32 Ellis Sr. will be on stage with his band. Welcome to the show. Playtime is over. On stage with the choir boy. Make sure y'all come out, support. Okay, always, his tagline will be again, don't support those that don't support you, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Mike's Corner. For my main man, Sco one time.
Can I do a shout out?
You can do a shout out? Yeah.
Nah,
go ahead.
Oh,
Hurry
okay.
up.
So shout out right quick to my manager that we split the company in half, Miss Nikki Proctor Walden. She's tuned in. Amelia Chase is my assistant manager. Twins, Lindsay and Juan is my social media managers. Sherry is my street team manager. And Mo Chips is my advisor. So
cool.
Along with Go-Go Royalty, my man Drew, Mike's Corner, man, let's get this city, man.
Right.
Let's get this city. Man.
Exactly. And my main man, Mr. Sean.
Yeah.
My main man, Will. Let's shout out to my hoop team.
Hooptown.
All the way, Hooptown from VA, man. All the way from Westmoreland, man. And shout out to my son, Trevin. Thank y'all for tuning in to Mike's Corner, man. And we out.
We out of there.
This